flesh and bone and the steel's entwined. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Pictou County is Tory blue, dyed in the woolen blue collar too. Elect a prime minister, they'll treat you kind. Give you a job in the Westray mine. They'll give you a job in the Westray mine. The Ford seam coal is known to kill. Every scar on her face she is always filled with the lives of the men who have loathed to find. Stay they must work in a Ford seam mine. To stay they must work in a Ford seam mine. The flesh and bone and the steel's entwined. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Knee deep in dust they worked every day. Inspectors and mine bosses look the other way. You wanna keep your job, you will toe the line. Not a word leaves the bowels of the Westray mine. A word leaves the bowels of the Westray mine. Recession makes men work where they would not stay. They will risk their lives for a good day's pay. Till gas and politics grew too great to confine. Blew the roof off the ramp of the Westray mine. The roof off the ramp of the Westray mine. The flesh and bone and the steel's entwined. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Bare-faced miners and draggermen too did all that good brave men could do. Not a living soul was there left to find after hell had its way in the Westray mine. Hell had its way in the Westray mine. 22 families were torn that day. Working men's dreams simply snuffed away. While Frame and Philip still live happy lives. They lose no sleep over the Westray mine. They lose no sleep over the Westray mine. The flesh and bone and the steel's entwined. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Many years have passed, sadly little has changed. After all this time, not one scoundrel's paid. Till politicians' lives are on the line, good men will die in some Westray mine. The death blast roar and the sirens whine. Pray those husbands, sons, and brothers aren't yours and mine. Leave their soul on the rock in the Westray mine. Soul on the rock in the Westray mine. The flesh and bone and the steel's entwined. There's blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Blood on the coal in the Westray mine. The flesh and bone and the steel's entwined. Blood on the coal in the Westray mine. Blood on the coal